Yes, welcome to my channel, and if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe and become a member. Also share with your friends so that everybody can learn English for free. So without wasting time, I would like us to get started, and today we are going to have some lesson and questions, but more of questions and less lesson. So today's lesson is just to remind you about simple present tense, and most of our time you're going to spend on questions. Why questions? Because I want you guys to practice. Great, let's get started now. Here we go with simple present and affirmative statements. Affirmatives, if you don't understand them, in other words, you can call them positive statement. Okay, so you can call them positive statement or positive sentences. Okay, great. Now here is the structure of simple present. Here we have subject, verb, and time expression. Okay, now under subject you see I, you, we, they. Now sometimes the subject can change to be in the form of name, and it can be a combination of two different names, more than two or just two. So for example, here now you see you have Tom and Sue. So here it's not a single name, now it changes and it becomes to be we. Okay, so on the other side of verb, it can be a verb without s. For I, you, we, they, we use a verb without an s. And time expression, which you already know. And about he, she, it, as you see, I told you the subject can change. Now it is my brother, that means he, and it can be my, let's say, my aunt, that means we are referring to she. Sometimes it can be my dog, that means we are referring to it. So when it comes to verb, we include or we add up s, okay, and time expression. Let's move on. Now, when and how to use simple present. Good. Now first, use simple present tense to talk about habits, something or a thing which happens like in a daily routine. Okay, it's a habit. Schedules, something which is planned. Fact, thing which you cannot change. Okay, remember these stuffs. So routine or habit, for example, I exercise every day. This is a thing, I do it every day. It's a routine. Okay, schedule, something which is planned, is already there, it's planned. She starts work at 8. You see, it's planned. Fact, you cannot change. It rains a lot in April. So this is something which happens in April. It rains a lot. Or it snows in winter. You cannot change that. That's the fact. Okay? Good. Now here, kind of like, I can say like rules. Okay? Look, add s to the verb for he, she, it, and singular subject. And do not put be in front of another verb in the simple present. For example, he drives, you see here we add up s, he drives to work. Okay, she works in an office, we have s. The bank opens at, you see here, 9 o'clock a.m. He works at a bank, but not he is work at a bank. No. Now let's check some questions here. Perfect, interesting. We have some questions here. Now this is the thing I want you to pay attention. Let's say Dr. Moffat loves his job. Now we are talking about, our subject is Dr. Moffat. Now this is he. As you remember, if it's he, we add s, so it should be loves. Perfect. Tell me, how about this? He dash and is, we have he. Remember, as I told you, he studies? No, he studies ants. Okay, a salesperson. Now this is singular, single person. So automatically, a salesperson dash products for a company. That means sales. A salesperson can be she or can be he. Perfect. You and Anita works on weekends. Now you and Anita is not a single person anymore, it's a plural, so work. Nurses helps people. Remember, here it is a it's a plural, so we have s, more than one nurse, that means help. Okay, we, what do? We dash science books. Now look, we, that means we write. Okay, our office closes at 7 p.m. Our office, here it is our office, so we are talking about a single office, that means closes. Okay, she takes dash classes at the business school. I'm sorry, I just mentioned the ants directory. So she takes, because it's a single and a she, that means takes. And you, as I told you, I, you, we, they, we use main verb. I start or starts work at 8 a.m. every morning. Because it's I, we go with start. Perfect. Second exercise. Great. Here with the second exercise, it says complete each sentence with the correct form of the verb in the parentheses. Perfect. And we have question 1 is an example. James feeds animals. So this is a thing James does every day and then. Okay, computer programmers. Now look, our subject is programmers, computer programmers, more than one. Write or writes, software. So computer programmers, what do? They write. Okay, good. Photographers, again look, it's a plural. Photos, what do? Do they take or they take? No, they take. A chef, food. Now look, one chef, so cooks food. A firefighter is a single person. Here what he does is, tell me what he does? Fights. Perfect. Musicians, instruments, and here we have s, which is plural. So what do? Play, sorry, not s, play instruments. A farmer on a farm is a single person here, so what do? Works. Okay. A dancer, what does a dancer do? Dances. Okay, great. Let's move the next one. Here we go. Write each verb with the correct S, ES or IES ending. Perfect. Here's an example. Study, you just drop Y, you add IES. Good. Fish. Great. Here we go. Fishes. Good. Pass. It's easy, right? Yes. Worry. I told you what do? We drop what? Worries. Okay. Explore. Okay. Here we go. Expose. Bite. Look. Explore. What did we do with explore? So same rule. We just add S. Buy is an exceptional. Oh, what's going on? So let's say for buy, can right here it is buys. We don't drop, it's exceptional. Help, perfect. Helps. Miss, again we go. Misses. Fly, look how it changes. Flies. Fix, how do you deal with this? Fixes. Watch. Watches. Good. Like. Okay. Perfect. Likes. Okay. Pay. No, it's a special, so it's pays. Okay. Next one, you just read the article about Dr. Max and choose the correct form of the verb in bold. So you choose between these two words in bold. Most people don't like bags, but Dr. Max love or loves. This is thing which he does, so is loves. Okay? And in fact, his nickname is Dr. Bag. He is a photographer and an entomologist. Entomologist is someone who studies about bags. An entomologist studies bags? No, studies bags. Dr. Max's favorite bag is the ant. He goes automatically he goes all over the world to study ants. He watches he watch. So here we go with he watches them as they eats because they eat, they work, they rest, they sleep, and they fight. He takes, okay, good. He takes photographs of the ants. He lies on the ground with his camera and waits, okay, for the right moment. The ants and other bugs often bite. Look now, it's ants and other, so it's often bite. But so here the subject changes from ants and other bugs, it becomes to that action. It doesn't stop Dr. Bag. He has an interesting and unusual job and he loves it. So please, if you haven't subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button, okay? And don't forget to share with your friends. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye bye.